Man, what's good, Dre? How you been, man?
What's up, Don?
Look, bro, I want to talk to the people about what we've been doing for the last couple of weeks, man. It's been crazy. It's all your fault. I'm going to say that first.
It's been a shit show these
It's
last
all
few
your
weeks.
fault. Where do you want to start? Because we met three interesting people.
We did. And you gotta remember, they're gonna watch this shit too. So
watch what you say. I'm sorry, watch what you say, dog. No, and look, we meet everybody at the kitchen. Why we always meeting people at the kitchen? We gonna go get some snacks, right? Dre says hello, and then we go. You see what I'm saying?
Every time I say hello, we end up somewhere we don't need to be. We ended up in a whole voodoo conversation that we didn't even have.
Lady.
And now we out here helping produce an Indian album for an Oscar winner.
We're producing an Indian album. Actually, no, we're not, because we're out. We're not doing it no more. I'm done.
All right, so wait, before we get into it, we really only did this because he said he was going to give us Kendrick Lamar tickets, and then he used
Kendrick
us as slaves. The lengths that we go to get some damn tickets.
Black people. When you hear, we're going to get free? The free?
He did. He said, "Can I get Kendrick Lamar?" And that's all. That's
how
he
talked to.
That's all I heard. I heard Kendrick Lamar, and I was like, "Yo, Don, you trying to go see Kendrick Lamar?"
I said, "Yeah."
Bring your drums.
And that's all he told me.
We got work to do.
But that's the thing. You offering me up. You know what I'm saying? We don't even know, dude. He's like, all I needed was an African drummer. Oh yeah, I know somebody to do that. And so I get there. I don't know nothing. We see a group. You know, they Indian and stuff. They looking at me. I'm looking at them. They say, "Play, play. Can you play?" Sure, what you want me to play, man? And then, I'm drumming my heart out, you know what I'm saying? And then, now they say, okay, cool, you can do it, you can do the job, let's do an album. Whoa.
We're doing a whole album.
Sir,
in a language we don't even understand.
Yeah, no, seriously, they're singing in different languages. But short story, we did a lot of work within the last 2 weeks. We've been in the studio. We met a producer, a really, really cool producer. He's got 2 Grammys.
Yeah,
right?
Job Bourne. Shout out to Job Bourne, man.
Shout out.
I learned a lot from him going into him, being able to watch him put something out of nothing together.
Literally, he helped produce On and On by Erykah Badu, y'all. So we got to rub shoulders with him, talk to him, get gems from him, and even just be in the studio. He's helping produce. Wait, I don't even know if the album's even coming out.
He said, is the
album coming out?
He said he wanted us to help. They're trying to get 6 songs, man. I'll tell you what, if he don't drop no tickets before the 26th, we out. He ain't gonna have no album.
We're out now. We're out, Jay. Pull us out.
Let's get into it,
man. Look, all right, y'all. Welcome to our first episode of Now That's Heavy podcast. My name is Don, like the morning sun.
Yo, it's your boy Dre with all the plays, man. We in here.
We in here, man. Look, from love to culture to headlines nobody wants to talk about. We're going to talk about the heavy conversations here, all right? And we're opening this and we're calling it new chapters, y'all, because we're rebranding.
Yeah, we're rebranding. Ain't no more in-between rounds, man. It's over with.
Out the door.
Out the door. It's over with. We had to move some pieces around, but it's a beautiful new start.
Beautiful.
New concept. We still got some of the original crew in here, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to cut some leaves to keep growing.
That's true. And we're going to get right into it, y'all. Our first segment is called Light Talk, okay? We're talking about the crazy, noteworthy things that came across our timeline this week. Random stuff, but, I seen some real interesting things.
What you see, Don?
We got some concerts coming up. I'm a concert head now, so I always go.
For sure.
The Breezy Bowl is coming up, and K-Dot is doing his thing. So look, we head to head. Who's got the better tour right now?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I already got my Chris Brown tickets. I'm
in the door.
I'm on the floor. I went ahead and paid that $700.
You lucky.
We in there. We on the floor.
$700.
Ain't no backstage.
See, now if I had that band on me, I'm doing it backstage because I want my kiss on the cheek. You see what I'm saying? Like, because he kissed that one girl on the cheek, and I want mine too. So, and plus that's my husband. First of all, I got access to that. So,
what Chris needs to realize is Dallas got a lot of hoodlums out here, so he needs some security on standby when he comes with his backstage for Dallas.
No, because we're jumping on him.
They're gonna be doing the most for sure.
For sure.
But who gonna have a better tour? Honestly,
who gonna have a better tour for?
For the ladies, it's gonna be Chris Brown. For the culture, I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar because
I like the way you said that.
He on a wave right now.
I like the way you said that.
Super Bowl, possibly World Cup. It don't get no better than that.
The Super Bowl was crazy, right? And isn't it the most watched now? Yep. It passed Michael Jackson, dog.
Damn.
And so yeah, he's doing his thing. That GNX album is crazy. SZA is on his tour.
For sure.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I really hope Buddy come through with these tickets. I'm trying to see K.
You know what? Because I'm gonna be so mad, Dre. It's like we're gonna raise hell a little bit.
Honestly, like to be able to watch two of these goats in the same year is probably the best concert sequence of the year. Right now.
Beyonce going on tour too as well. I'm throwing that in. I threw that in. I'm Beehive. So
I'm not buying no Beyonce tickets.
First of all, you don't have to because I got mine. Okay, me and my sister is in there.
Oh, y'all was dressed up having foil and shit on last year, right?
She owned the color now. The silver is her color.
Yeah, that's her.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what other artist is doing that? You know what I'm saying? K-Dot don't got a color.
K-Dot don't need no color.
Breezy don't got a color.
K-Dot got the words. He got the people. He got the influence.
Breezy got
gonna
sex
come out
appeal.
with the dance moves. He gonna come out sexy flexing and shit. It's gonna be a great time for sure, though.
For sure, man. Look, and I do. That's the reason why I want them tickets too. Because I gotta see SZA. She just dropped that deluxe album.
SZA Bay. SZA Bay off top.
Go ahead. Go ahead, throw that in there.
SZA.
Oh my God.
Hey, SZA Bay for sure.
SOS Deluxe. Every song on that deluxe is fire.
SOS right here. I tatted on me right now for SZA.
Yo, he's crashing out.
The one.
He's crashing out for SZA, bro.
Yep.
That song Kitchen, that's one of my favorites. I think she sampled the Isley Brothers on that one. Scorsese, Baby Daddy, I like that song, and Chill Baby, that went hard, yo. Like, she is a vibe. Yeah, for
okay. Sure. I like that duo.
They compliment each other, bro.
That's a beautiful duo.
Literally.
Like Kendrick Lamar and SZA, I didn't think that would be like something that I would look forward to as a combination, but that shit's beautiful. Facts,
bro. Facts. Okay. Let's pivot it real quick. You know, my other husband, because I got two husbands. Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan. He is coming out with his new movie April 18th called Sinners. Okay, he's playing himself twice. Right. All right, so he's playing his own twin brother. This is like a crazy, wild thriller. And I think he's even directing this one too, or helping direct this one, just like how he did with Creed. So, you know, what you thinking? Is it gonna be a flop or is it gonna be fire?
Hey, the director that he's with, man, Ryan. They never miss. That combination right there is like Mike and Phil Jackson when it comes to the movies right now.
I heard that.
Talking about Black Panther, Creed, and now we got Sinners.
He did Black Panther with him?
Yeah, he did Black Panther.
Let's talk about Michael B. just for a second, because I say, Dre will probably disagree.
All right, go ahead.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
I said Michael B. Jordan is the next up-and-coming Denzel. Now, I'm not comparing the two catalogs. You can't do that.
So what you comparing?
I'm comparing the acting ability, the potential to bring out that emotion. I'm ending the sex appeal. That's all. You know, I was going there.
I'm gonna say this. Michael B. Jordan is a current living legend, just along with Denzel Washington. Denzel Washington probably got about 4 more movies and then he's done. Right.
Right.
Michael B. Jordan in his own lane. Respectfully, he's a great actor. You know what I'm saying? Fruitvale Station, Hardball.
Talk about it.
If you really a Michael B. Jordan fan, you would know his career before he even hit the big stage. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
He is a high caliber actor. Now, can he give me what Denzel give me?
Yes.
Hell no.
He made me cry multiple times, Dre. Multiple times. Creed, I'm crying.
Denzel make you forget that he acting. Training Day is how many movies right now can you quote from Denzel compared to Michael B. Jordan right now?
Michael B. Jordan said, "Hey man, we're trying to get home, man. We're just trying to get home, man."
I just watched Hurricane last night. I was like, I'm sick, man. They got my boy locked up in here. He ain't even do it.
Okay. All right.
Michael B. Jordan, he made me cry in Fruitvale Station, but that was the only emotion that I've drawn.
I cried in Black Panther when he was like, before he died, you see what I'm saying? He was like, bury me in the ocean with my ancestors. I'm quoting Michael B. right now. I'm quoting, you see what I'm saying?
That's one.
That's 2, actually. I did Fruitvale Station. Hey, man, we're just trying to get home, man.
That ain't no line to record. That's not no line. Hey, man, I'm just trying to get home.
I'm quoting Michael B.
All right.
Well, I mean, I get it. I see what you're saying, bro. And we even kind of did the research on, like, you know, where they were in 35, because like Michael B's 35 or something, right?
I think he's like 38 or something, man.
30. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He's in his 30s. We're trying to compare like their successes. And bro, when we did, he don't want to do it right now, y'all, because I was right.
Look, so check it out.
His stats are actually better at his age right now. His stats are better than Denzel's.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
But also you got to think about it. At that time, the movie buffs weren't as big as they were right now. Like the attention and social media power, Denzel didn't have that. So you gotta think. Denzel did this before Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook was just popping like that for you go ahead and do your marketing and promo. Now, in that same notion, Michael B. Jordan, he a legend in his own. He gonna bring it. He don't got no movie that just flopped. Or that just like, nah, that ain't it. So respectfully, I think if anything, Michael B. Jordan deserves to have his own lane.
When you say own lane, it takes away from when I'm trying to do the comparison. Because if you say everybody in their own lane, it's like you can't even say they are the next this. Because we're trying to pass the torch. I'm trying to like see who's going.
He got it right now.
Okay, we can pass the torch to him. That's all. That's my argument.
He got it.
That's my argument. That's all I got to say about that. But also speaking on actors, okay. Did you hear what Terrence Howard said?
Hey, man.
Did you hear what he said?
Hey, man, he almost got diddled.
Are you playing? Is that Hustling Flow? Is that what you just did?
Yeah, man. That man said he what did he say? He was trying to get diddled.
Yo, we just so you know, on Now That's Heavy podcast, we just made a new word, diddled, and it refers to Diddy. Terrence Howard said Diddy tried to come at him, you know, in the worst way. So, what's going on, bro? What's going on with Diddy?
I got a couple questions. Now,
yeah, me too.
Terrence Howard by far ain't showed no sense of demasculation or nothing in that sense.
Not for real.
If these allegations were true, Diddy bold. You feel me?
Like Terrence Howard?
Diddy bold out of all people. You talking about DJ?
Yeah, DJ.
DJ? That's who you going after?
Oh my God.
Nah, man. I have a question though. Like, why after all this time? You know what I'm saying? Like, why wait until people get locked up? If this is true,
yeah.
Like, why wait? You could
to come out.
You could have went ahead. But I feel like Terrence Howard, one of them dudes, he'd be like, nah, I nipped that in the bud. This ain't for no social media. But then
who would think that it was social media worthy though back then? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing to talk about back then. Now it's like, you know, everybody's saying something, so like I can say, you know, my piece. Yeah, it happened to me too. Like, you know, that's.
I just don't. I mean, I can see it, but I don't see it. I be like how. What do you say to Terrence Howard? Like, hey,
no, this is what he did. This what he said, bro. He said Diddy was trying to get private acting lessons, like multiple times. He said, "Hey, bro, like, can you just me and you? Can we do this?" He's like, "Why is this dude trying to get me alone?"
Because Diddy had a time period when he was trying to get into the movies, and he that wasn't his flow. But do I think he
wasn't trying to get in? He was trying. Let's segue. Let's segue. Okay, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do the talk back segment of it. So talk back is basically where we reach out to the audience. We put polls out. Y'all answer. We're going to give y'all our, we're going to tell you guys the results. So with that CB versus K. Dot thing, we had 11 votes on that. Hey, guess who won? Just guess who won.
Because it's for the females, yeah. But like, so check it out. Yeah. If you look at both, Kendrick Lamar is really like male mainstream. You feel me? And
because he's rap, and
they gonna come for SZA. Now Chris Brown is more versatile.
Yep. He can do all things, everything.
It ain't like
I love you.
Yeah, bro. It ain't no bad thing if the fellas want to go see Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying?
But so you're right. So
now, if a group of dudes wanted to go see Usher, you're like, bro, what y'all talking about?
Because he going to cherries.
You know what I'm saying? You finna go see Usher drop cherries in the jail, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? Males like still like R&B, so don't come down.
After last week, I'm not taking nobody to see Usher.
The woman,
that woman got, she's in trouble.
She was, I don't know if she ain't got no man because she let it all out. So CB won that vote, 73%. Chris Brown, the Breezy Bowl is gonna probably be the one, and 27% on K. Dot. Now, with the Sinners, with Michael B. Jordan, we were trying to see if it was going to be fire or if it was going to be flop. So, actually, 100%, everybody said it's going to be fire.
Actually, they got 100% on Rotten Tomato, too, man. I'm looking forward to see it.
You see what I'm saying? Hey, we didn't adore April 18th.
I like this for Michael B. Jordan. I think this is going to pretty much up his catalog because this is something different from him. He is a great action action-packed actor.
He is, and it really is action, but he getting into his horror thriller bag right now. You know what I'm saying?
I think this would be a little bit more diverse. I think this will set him over the top for sure.
For sure. And we have one more poll, but I want to save that for after the next segment. So we're gonna pivot real quick. Mm-hmm. The heavy talk.
Wait. We forgot one.
Yeah. What's up?
Have you checked out number one on the call sheet yet? On Apple?
We have not, but you have the login, so we're going to go to your house.
You gonna use my shit?
Yeah, we're gonna go to your house to watch this. So yeah, that's a no-brainer. Cool. We're gonna watch it at Dre's house. We're gonna be doing a review to number one on the call sheet.
I think it's gonna be dope. I saw the trailer for it.
Me too. What
were you saying? You
glitched out, bro. You definitely just glitched, bro. You said you saw the trailer. I said yes.
Yeah, my bad. I had a brain span. I saw the trailer for it. I think it's gonna be dope. Kevin Hart, Angela Bassett, Wayne The Rock Johnson.
That's my favorite.
It's a lot of hit. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
At one point in time, Angela Bassett was bait.
She's her. She's her. So you already know.
I had a thing for Angela Bassett. And I think
Halle Berry was probably up there too.
I would have still chose Angela. It's something about Angela. It just make the young man in me just be like, yeah, I want that.
I understand. She's her. And you know what? This is what I want about the actresses today. Like, they don't really be acting no more. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know how when you fall out, you gotta be dramatic. That's what Angela did. When they do their run scenes, they running with all that, you know.
Oh, yeah.
They falling down.
Passion,
the passion, the cries.
You know, women like Angela Bassett, Viola Davis, or even
talk heavy.
What's lady name? Loretta Devine.
Loretta, okay.
You know what they gonna bring when they come into it. They got timeless pieces. We starting to lose a lot of timeless categories like music, movies.
We are, bro. And that's why I was saying we got to pass the torch. Who can we say it's the acting world is in good hands with?
Who we passing it to? It's not that many people to pass these torches to. You got a lot of people calling themselves legends right off the back, and they ain't even got no PR team.
Literally,
when I think of stuff that's timeless. We still listening to Biggie and Pac, and that was before we was even born.
I'm still listening to.
We still play Isley Brothers and all that because it was timeless
Earth, Wind & Fire
pieces. We got Love and Basketball, Friday, Tyler Perry film. You got a whole lot of
Tyler
timeless
Perry, yo. Oh
pieces.
my God, the plays on Tyler Perry.
Oh yeah,
I was big on that.
Tyler Perry in his bag right now. He got a lot going on
right now. Or you mean always?
No, he's always been in his bag always, for sure. Bro. Despite the controversy or however people feel like he should be directing or shoot Tyler Perry to go.
Oh God!
So heavy talk. What you say?
Heavy talk. We gotta set the scene for the heavy talk because this is where we get more in depth and we provide perspective. Correct. Yeah. So I want to talk about the Frisco incident. Okay, the Frisco incident. Yeah, that's pretty. It's heavy, and my heart goes out to pretty much anybody that's affected by this. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's two families that'll never be the same. Also, two communities, that's going to be forever affected by this. So it was a tragedy. Okay, it happened at a track meet in Frisco, 10 o'clock in the morning. Right. So the police were called because there was an altercation between two parties. Okay, Carmelo Anthony, 17 years old. Austin McCaff, 17 years old. Okay, allegedly, Austin, which is the white male, he came up to him. Carmelo, African American, he was basically saying, "Hey, you're not supposed to be here." Okay, basically like you're trespassing this track meet. Okay, so the details are still blurry, not clear, as any altercation is, but there became like a scuffle between the two, and Carmelo ended up stabbing Austin. Okay, and it ended up being fatal. Austin's twin brother was there, tried to revive him at the scene, but he couldn't. So Austin ended up passing away in his brother's arms. And Carmelo, he when he kind of fled the scene, he ran into some police, I think, or authority or something like that, and he confessed. He let them know, like, hey, I did it, but it was self-defense. So what are your thoughts so far? I mean, like, you heard it.
It's too many variables for me to even.
It's a lot.
To just be definite on an answer. For one, like you said, shout out to both parents of each kid, because it's tragic. You know what I'm saying?
It's pretty bad.
It's so many loopholes when it comes to this story, and I really hate the fact that it hit social media, because social media creates a big divide, and now it creates unnecessary tension between black and white. And it's like, if you're gonna have that story, if he was white, this would have been XYZ. If he was black, now we already know the media is gonna portray people how they want to portray it. That's the media's job. And I think with both parties have to realize is, like, these were two great kids. They had a championship. They had a championship track meet, right?
Yeah.
They both honor roll students. Even Carmelo, he saved a kid's life not too long ago. You know what I'm saying? From drowning.
Wow.
And that made news headlines. And
wow.
I think the way that people are taking action about it by getting people's fundraisers revoked so they won't have money for lawyers, like,
they're doing that on Carmelo's behalf? Okay.
Just recently they stopped Carmelo from getting that money that was raised for him and his family to go ahead and get that lawyer for whatever they need. I think there's a lot of social media play that's hindering this case right now.
Yeah.
And it's not. It haven't even went to court yet.
I was just gonna say that it's very
we haven't
early.
even got to there, and they already solved the case. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My question is, I do have some questions.
What's your questions? Let's dive.
If I'm hypothetically saying, if this is true, one, why did you have a knife at a track meet? Two, for the other side, why are you going to remove people from a section that, you know what I'm saying?
This is a
public space. I feel like both kids played wrong with their thinking process.
Yes.
You thought wrong about bringing it because now it's portrayed, he wanted to do this. He was looking for it, because why else you going to have a knife? We don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I think people should just wait, figure out what the facts are, and try to support each family member as much as they can, and stop creating a divide, because that's all it's going to lead to. This great divide. But there is some information that we still need to speak on this heavily. Right,
and even just my questions too is, as far as like you said, they're two great kids, so it's like, why? I guess I can't say why does the media pick a narrative or try to paint a narrative, because you know what I mean, like, because the mug shots of Carmelo, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't, of course it's a mug shot, but it's not gonna look good. But why?
The heavy shit that they don't want to realize, both kids are at fault. That's the heavy bottom line. Both of them are wrong. One is wrong for trying to take authority and remove somebody from the situation. Go get your coach, bro, if you really felt that strongly.
Yes.
The other one was wrong for having a weapon inside of a track meet. Without the weapon, this would have probably been a whole different case. But it would have just probably got two-piece and it would have been done. They would have just been fighting in the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of what ifs, or this should have happened or that should have happened. But ultimately, both boys were wrong in their process of getting to this place. We don't know what the mindset is. We only got statements and testaments from one side of the fence so far. But it also takes a strong man to go ahead and be like, yeah, I did that.
He did.
But it was self-defense. Some people have been like, nah, that's what he gonna say to go ahead and get out of jail free card. But he locked up. What I really don't like, is how swiftly they set his bond to $1 million. Now that shit is crazy. Yes.
And so this is what I want to do. Before we go into our intermission. So I'm going to talk about the talkback portion of this, like what the audience said, because I want to put a pin in it for just a second until we can come back and give like our more in-depth perspectives on this. Okay, so real quick, the talkback. It was some votes. Like the basically, I asked, was it self-defense, or is there more to the story than meets the eye, right? And it was 50-50. Like, it's like the public is like, split down the middle about this, you know what I'm saying? Which is kind of like how we're feeling right now. We're like, is there a right or wrong, things like that. But the poll said 50-50, and it's kind of like really just highlights what we're talking about right now. Are the lines blurred, or is there a right or wrong here? You know what I'm saying? Right. But, like I said, we're going to put a pin in it. We're going to come right back after this intermission to give us a more in-depth talk about this Frisco incident. Hey y'all, this Now That's Heavy podcast. I'm down like the morning sun. Are you an upcoming business or an established business and looking for promotion? You can come to Now That's Heavy podcast and we can help you out. Just hit the link below and get with us.